Continuing from where we left off. Now, I still need... These are all the quests that I have. I'm just gonna collect that. But this is the one that's really pissing me off. The CPU and the GPU. We're still gonna go in and check for those today. I want this Nightwish squad doll. I don't know where I'm gonna find it. I'm just gonna search all the trophy cases. Hopefully it's in one of those, especially the Figma cabinets. Let me get this out of the way. I don't need all those med kits, but when it refreshes the daily mission, there's a good chance you can get something better. This mission is going to be tough. Sounds like I have to carry this Cooper guy, which means I'm going to be slowed down drastically. Okay, let's jump in. Carrying a ton of bullets. Put that there. Put that there. I'd like to leave some room in the first aid kit, but I'm not. Don't need this. Then we definitely don't need this. Those two we can do without. Extra just in case we do more fighting than I intend to. And we're just gonna sell those off. Pick up some documents. Have to buy the documents. Thing. Also of note, which I didn't notice before, is this. I got this skill, Scavenger. Loot Lucky +1. Now I wish I had found that book earlier, and now I'm gonna start looking specifically for that skill book, because this might be my key to getting those CPUs and GPUs. If I can get it to max, yeah, that would probably do it. So I'm gonna be looking for the books as well. So much to do. And every raid is timed. So buy the document. And here I go. Here I go again on my own. Wish I was on my own. Going down the only road. Classic music, man, you gotta love it. This is where had a purpose. Where am I? Next to a gun, tool, and that shop. Don't need anything from there, don't need anything from there. The tool shop I might have to search. But let's just do the mission first. Maybe I can get Cooper off my back if I complete the military quest. In which case, the sooner the better. So let's see if we can get it done. Alright. Here is zombie. Lack of speed is probably going to hurt me. Those grenades are blowing up on him, I assume he's taking some kind of damage. Yeah, so his grenades blow up on himself, so he is taking some kind of damage. And I don't know if he killed himself or if I killed him, but it doesn't really matter. Of course, I am now pissed. It does appear that I won't be able to get the card off him, or he didn't drop it, I don't know. One or the other. Find the wall safe and have Cooper repair it. Okay, so we're going in for the wall safe. Already know where it is, since I have played this before. At least 3 times. So I'm just gonna head straight there. Hopefully I can get it done before the zombie wave starts, and with any luck... Oh yes! It's completely locked because of failed verification. Next time after this, I can't get through that or top of the course with the encryption. This might trigger an alarm if you could have trust someone unwanted guests. Okay, watch my back. Let me know when you're ready and I'll start the decryption. Let me reload. Collect some bullets, maybe? I think the bullets are on the other side. Yeah, these are always usually filled with bullets. I don't know what always. Usually. Just collect the ammo before I get him to start doing what he does. You can never have too many bullets. I don't remember if you said that, but I'm sure it's true. Man. I'm not picking up those guns, but I already have 2 of each. Which is enough for me. 1 to fulfill the quest and 1 to use if I decide to use it. Unless it's something rare, like really rare. Like I don't have any of it rare. Now I got 2 of that. Or you know, just something I want to sell because it has high value. And I'm good. Let me get through this and a unique stock or a unique site. Let me get through, see if there's a unique stock or a unique site. And there isn't. So far. And there we go. That is rare. So is that. And that has a bit of a zoom to it, which comes in handy sometimes. Useless. Have it already. Have it already. Yeah, and I pretty much have 2 or more of all of those things. And now we start MPL. I'm actually considering using that gun. Alright, let's get this quest over with. Hostile. Inbound. I am a cheap bastard. I remember from The Expanse, corners and doors, corners and doors. They come from this way, I get them in the corner. They come from down here, I get them at the door. Corners and doors. You gotta love it. Corners and doors. Wow. And they put it on my back again. As quickly as possible. Load. Finish my timer a little bit. And I can't believe they're putting back on my back. Looks like zombies, there are a couple of them. Good thing, bad thing. Corners and doors, but here's the thing. You gotta pull them around the corner to get them for the corner and door. Corners and doors, but you gotta pull them around the corner to get him. I don't immediately want to leave the military compound. There are some things I'd like to get. Damn. Like, for example, a nice ammo supply box would be nice. That's all I really want though, the ammo supply box. And I want it because it does save me a lot of trouble. Oh my god. That's a luxury vehicle. Will take my luxury. That will take my luxury vehicle key. Like I'm not saving it for anything, but you know, I'm not saving it, but I have no faith in these trucks for giving me an ammo box. Ammo box. This is worth a lot of money. Still need the extended mag for snipers. Wow. Damn. Guess I took more guns than I thought. And I guess today just is not a lucky day. This night raid is not a lucky night raid. I'm gonna check some of the rest of these. These three used to treat me well. Today, that's okay, we still friends. Getting hungry and thirsty and woohoo! Sorry, I had to express. Like I said, this place always treats me nice. Oh my god. I'm in love. I am in love with that specific area. But I'm not gonna wire here honestly. The idea of having this on my back the whole time means that I'm slow. Being slow means that if I get caught, I'm screwed. get a third.
Third weapon and supply.
When I get this lucky in a run, I try to stretch out the run. Hoping for an ammo box so I can clean up my inventory. Been pretty lucky so far. Yeah, once the zombie starts bleeding, they will eventually bleed to death. Sometimes you can't wait for it, but when you can, you should. There's nothing more important than saving bullets. Medical splints, very hard to get. Very hard to get. So is this, but damn, I don't have the space. I have the space, it's just, you know. Eat and drink. Eat. Smoke. Drink. And even though I tried to not be that the case, I think the other wave's gonna catch me in here. The other wave usually comes about 65 infection. All those special zombies are a little tougher, the fire guy, the radiation guy, because they explode. And they can take out other enemies when they explode. Yeah, I know. I don't want any of that stuff. I want an ammo box. And even with the extra space, I'm still not taking a full box. That's a level 1 gun. The attachments sell for more than that does. Most of the times. Look at it, it's only $4 grand. At this point in the game, hard difficulty, foreground is chump change for 6 slots. 6 inventory spaces for 10,000. You'd have to be a chump. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, man, if you get lucky at any point in this game, just go all the way. Chances are you'll get lucky again. I'm leaving now. I don't think there are any more rooms for me to, oh well, there's one more room. Requires another key card. And I will spend it this time. There's no safe in this room. But like I said, because I got lucky, I should probably hit the unsafe boxes because like I said, I'm going to be here for a while. The other wave might catch me in here. God damn. Give me the freaking ammo box. Nothing I can really do about this. I don't like putting... nothing I can really do about that. I don't like putting those things in the boxes, but... when you got no choice, you got no choice. Putting bullets in the bag are a bad idea because they can't use them. From the deck, you can't reload from there. AP ammo. You can't reload from there, and that is problematic at best. I still got a whole bunch of, I still gotta look for CPUs and stuff. And my inventory is getting bogged down here. And for those of you who are going to say, oh my god, he's so greedy, he wants every single thing out of these boxes, remember, first of all, these keys are kind of rare. The only reason I have them, I can get many of them many more times, but I still gotta be careful. It's still hard difficulty. You come here, you can still die, and I will lose everything in here if I die. So you can come well prepared and still die. Spending 2 keys on a level is an investment. God, I'm gonna be here a while. But I'm gonna search everything so I got blocks. And I want the sniper extension magazine. Never seen this weapon before. So it's gotta be a higher version of what I have. We're approaching 65, in fact it's only 1 step away. We already made it out of there. Military camp. I'm gonna go to the bank. Well, but I want to go to the villa, so I think these guys are going to catch me outside. Unless I'm going to a shop or something. I'm going to a shop. But I'm gonna do that after the wave, after the zombie wave. But this is gonna be a zombie wave right about now. There it is. I'm pretty sure you gotta search a car to get it. Well, I'm thinking the car repair shop will have a good chance of generating it. Hyperfluid. Engine oil. Okay, so it's not engine oil that I need. It's clearly something else. Machinery oil. My bad. Machinery oil is what I need. Still feel the best bet is from cars, but Not sure if I could cover it. It's not real picture. There goes my last luxury car key. Now I'm going to the villa. I've gotten so lucky at this point. I'm thinking today's CPU, GPU day. You're shooting? It's not nice. Oh, damn it. That's what I mean when I say it. Moving so slow. Can't even avoid that basic attack. Engine oil isn't what I needed. Don't need to carry them. Honestly, I don't know what they're worth either. Check my meters now. Energy. Thirst. I'll just drink something out of this rich guy's fridge. Smart bracelet, that's nice, about some money. I still need that Night Wish Figma doll. Or at least, I think it's a Figma. It's going to be in a Figma cabinet. Trying to get lucky. Come on. No buy. Come on. Well, this is all I'm doing. Professional computer desk. A VR headset. It's probably worth some money, but it's not what I wanted. I'm gonna look for this favorite scavenger. Oh my god. Like I said, this run is godlike. This one is godlike. I just need a CPU or a GPU to round it out. A gold medal. Like I said, godlike run. Come on. That purple card is for the back store, the gun store's back room. So it is pretty valuable, especially on higher difficulties. Gun store can generate some pretty good guns. But not what I really wanted. You know, it's kind of fun too. I don't expect to get both of them in the same run. It's a Gundam! A lot of high quality looting. A lot of high quality looting in Villa, especially on hard difficulty. Let me raid your fridge. Because I don't want to drink my own stuff if I don't have to. Get your minds out of the phone. This is the last gaming PC in the Villa. Come on. Still didn't get it. So, yeah, still a godlike run. Didn't get everything I wanted. Oh my god, another gold medal. And a golden crown. Like I said, those things are expensive. If you play this game and get them yourself, you will understand what I mean. They're very, very valuable. I'm going to extract. It might be a little early, but with this guy on my back, he kind of limits. That wedding dress in there is kind of expensive too, but it's not 24, 22k, something like that. It's pretty expensive. I just don't like the fact that it takes up 6 slots for 22,000. When there are things in this game that cost like 3 times that and only take up 2 spaces. There's a safe at the back of the villa. You can either spend the second villa key to get it, or you can run around to the back of the villa to get it. Choose to run around to the back of the villa to get it. Use my asthma inhaler so my stamina regenerates faster. It says 70% faster, but I don't know. Doesn't feel like 70% to me. Nothing. That's it. I mean, I can try the digital store. Isn't on outdoor store. Try the outdoor store. This is why I said it was kind of weird. Now, when it comes to extraction, I think it's best to be somewhere near the middle of the map, just so that the extraction point isn't incredibly far away from you. The middle of the map tends to make it so that the extraction point is less than 100. Which is why I always try to get to the middle of the map before I extract. Once you send off the flare, you're flooded by enemies, so that's the best thing to do to minimize the chances of you making a mistake and getting seriously cornered, injured, or worse. Alright, so now I'm near enough to the middle of the map. Can set this off. Boom. Special coming at you. Less time you have for special, less time End of the first godlike run, man. Damn. Oh, brother. That was amazing. I didn't get to complete any of these, but yeah, that was amazing. I got this. I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna collect those things after I clean up this inventory. And I'm gonna put maybe 10 minutes of me cleaning up inventory on here so you can watch if you want to, because it gets kind of crazy. Alright, so you replenish the bullets. You can do this in the quest, in the mission of course, but you'll never know. You never have enough time to really make sure everything is balanced. do it. The keys you put in any briefcase that will have them. Any briefcase that will have it, you just put the key in there because they can use the keys from the briefcases and from these little card holders. You can use the key directly from them, and it says so. So if you're carrying them on you, you can just put keys into them at will. That includes the bank cards and the special cards. The rest of these bullets have to go into storage. Yeah, a lot of bullets. You pick up a lot of bullets, you expend a lot of bullets. And don't forget, I still have one of these filled with bullets, which is why I wanted to get one more of these ammo boxes. These are incredible space savers when it comes to that. Just like these guys. I'm interested to see what this gun is like, and I will body it and stuff later. But right now though, I can stay in here because I'm going to just put this entire thing in this area here. So let's put some more guns. I'm going to put some more guns in it. Put some of this stuff in it. Put some attachments in it. Free up the space. That way, I can take the entire box and put it in here. This way. Alright, this is 35, this is 72, which means this took up 6 slots and it is so that's why I want more of these, less of these. Just because you want it doesn't mean you're gonna get it though. See, I got a lot of loose attachments all over the place because I didn't have the space to put them in the one place. That ends now. You don't want to get rid of all the bad attachments because of those. They have the weapon completion quest, and the weapon completion quests require things that means you need to sacrifice attachments. And if you don't have the required attachment to sacrifice, you can't complete the quest. If you can't complete the quest, you don't get an upgrade to your crafting ability. And your crafting ability is a key ability, so you want to get that. So you have to give up the attachments. And if you only have one, you are gonna be pissed. Look at this. Obviously this gun is not good. I hate this. Well, I don't know if it's good or not. I hate it. Me personally, I hate it. It's only got 2 modification slots, and it's not great enough to have only 2 modification slots. I look at this and I wonder what it's going to go on to. Anyway, I think we reached the 10 minutes, so I'm gonna do the rest of this off screen.